Hello there, welcome to Inspo with Eno, where we explore life's experiences and the inspiration we get from them. Today I'll be sharing another personal story about overcoming fear and ignorance and how it led to a valuable lesson. Let's dive in. Imagine being in a new environment away from home and encountering something that challenges your perception. That's what happened to me during my university days in the north central part of Nigeria. One evening after a heavy downpour, while walking to a lecture theater, I saw a massive creature crawling along the path. I thought it was a snake and panicked, but it turned out to be a giant earthworm. My classmate laughed at me for the panic attack drama I displayed. My ignorance was confronted with harsh reality, and mind you, this was in my third year. A few days later, a similar encounter turned out to be a real snake, and I narrowly escaped a potential bite. My friend almost gave me a punch. She practically had to pull me back from walking right into the snake as she screamed, "Snake!" The creature started slithering. In a flash, over 10 boys came out from their hostels to help us, but the snakey was fast and blended with the bushes. The dangers of my assumptions and ignorance stared me right in the face. Later, I gathered that some of the boys were after the reptilia for culinary-oriented motives. Let's take a quick break.
Oh my gosh, your eyes are so beautiful. Thanks. They don't work.
As we reflect on this experience, while at it, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, like, share, and comment. So, what did I learn from this experience? Firstly, don't assume you know something just because you've read about it, heard about it, or even seen documentaries. Real life experiences can be vastly different. Lesson 2. Fear can cloud our judgment, but it can also teach us to be more aware and cautious. Listen to your inner premonition. Not every premonition is a false alarm. And then finally, what I was running away from, some others were running after, but with the right tools in their hands. Knowledge meets experience. This podcast is themed blind spots, and we know that blind spots is an area in the visual field that cannot be seen, often due to the anatomy of the eye or an obstruction. Figuratively, blind spot is a lack of awareness, understanding, or insight about something, often due to biases, assumption, or limited perspectives. This can lead to overlooking important information, issues, or potential problems. In everyday language, blind spot is often used to describe areas where someone's perception, knowledge, or judgment is limited or flawed. And it can be applied to various contexts including personal growth, decision-making, relationships, and more. My biggest lesson here is the importance of humility and openness to learning. My experience taught me to be more mindful and to trust my instincts, to listen to those who know better than I do, and to also seek knowledge and wisdom. You might be in the third year and you don't know what a freshman has encountered. Daniel J. Boorstin, an American historian, professor, attorney, and writer who served as the Librarian of Congress, said, "The greatest enemy of knowledge is not ignorance, but the illusion of knowledge." Let's wrap it up here for today's episode of Inspo with Eno. Although it's actually the beginning of my encounter with the snakes. Stay tuned till we get to the episode where I finally nailed one of these reptilias to the cross. I hope you enjoyed the story and took away some valuable lessons. Join me next time for more inspiring stories and reflections.